your life, at last, with the gift of joy and responsibility. Rescue a kitten.
Better beats.
Yo, bro.
Young black had real low. 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 Young black had real low.
All right. So tonight is going to be a fun night. Unfortunately, our good friend Maul is not able to come in. And so I, Mr. Anlu, am hosting this hour of Welcome to the Game. I'm going to play some good stuff for you. First up, we got Los Marijuanas. This is Smoke Session 420. Let's just check it out.
Blaze that kind.
Relax a little and get about scum in your way. I need one more head of this lovely strain. Medicated, chief and big cheese. Kanye Kush, that Sensi weed. We only be smoking, that's all that. Smoke Session 420, chief and lemon meringue. B&M got the herb to be saturated. Puff, puff, now your mind be elevated. Take it with no worries in mind.
Just a little bit of past the time. Take your grip and pass it to me. It's that time.
Smoke Session 420. Go on and roll it up. Twist it up. Time to get stuck. Smoke Session 420.
Grind up the sense, get ready to smoke.
Smoke Session 420.
We keep smoking organic grow.
Smoke Session 420. We keep on smoking till our mind is gone. Smoke Session 420. 420. Time to get blown.
I take a look at my watch. 420 on the dot. Smoke session and we got plenty of pot. Going round and round and we ain't never holding down. On that ganja, marijuana when we getting blazed down. Satisfaction guaranteed when I inhale my weed. Living the life in Amsterdam for about a week. Thanks to a apothecary, yeah, we live in the dream. Taking a flight 14 hours over the sea. Rolling large amounts of that sticky green. Lace it up with the best of hash, yeah, you know what I need. DJ select the loop, the newest of the crew. I'm gonna blaze the blunt just for you and for my man Brett. You know we gonna represent. And for my people from Cash Crop, keep on moving non-stop. Smoke Session 420, you better get ready. Smoke Session 420.
Smoke Session 420.
Grind up the sense, get ready to smoke.
Smoke Session 420.
We keep smoking organic grow.
Smoke Session 420. We keep on smoking till our mind is gone. Smoke Session 420. 420. Time to get blown.
Time for smoke session, man. Fire it up now. Let's get high. Smoke a QP to the fucking head, dog. Why? That's why. I need some big buzz. I need them real hairy. From California, man. I'm talking about the carrot. It's very necessary. You know what's up. What's up? I got to have the Alaskan Thunderfall. I'm on my way to studio. Fucking bowling hat. With my homie Blazing Bruce. Inspiration fast. I forever last. I forever last. Showing up by the end of the night. Yo, I'm fucking tasked. High till it's legal. Can't you see? High till it's legal. Marijuana set me free.
Smoke Session 420.
Grind up the sense, get ready to smoke.
Smoke Session.
All right. Los Marijuanos, one of my favorite. But you know what? It's not all about that. I know what you're all wondering. You're all thinking, you're listening here, what's this Mr. Anlu coming on to Maul's Maul Nix's show trying to play us some hip hop or whatever. She got me all wrong. You see, I know something about hip hop because I used to work for Sony for the Songwriters Division, and I have worked with award-winning hip hop artists. And I know where it comes from. I know the good stuff when I hear it. And one of the best producers out there, one of the greatest groups that collects just some of the best hip hop out there right now that's undiscovered, is the Brown Bag All Stars. So tonight, the show is all about them. Everything they got that I can fit in this show, I'm going to do it. Starting with DJ Element. This is Complete Individuals. Check it out.
Just another young man that was crying in court when his pappy ended on the other side of the law. That's real shit, but lately I don't cry anymore. I make a nice track and then I'll probably slide to Jamal's Earthside, but I like to call them signs for sure. No news is good news on this side of New York. I say yes to most Dutches, but I slide in the park. Shit, there's very few things you wouldn't find on my fault. Spend most nights trying to teach my daughter to walk. That's whole truth, whole juice here, sans additive, backlash, bad as shit, chillin' till the Sabbath ends, true to all the prophets. Why to love your God, you gotta go in this Muhammad. That shit'll make it seem like your God be causing problems. I'm just a Roman Catholic whose faith dropped in volume. Salute, salute, salute.
Back when ice was only on cones, before the cream became the means of homies copping they gold to feel that W. Winning only came with them shows. I mean, we happy living nappy on a channel that flows. I'm on some now shit, juvenile style, keeper O. Break the molars if my freezer once forgot to get cold. We on that mild shit, black and mild smoke on the clothes. Haven't touched the weed in years, but shit, I might not oppose if you gon' pass it. What's greener than grass? Took a while for me to see the type of green that would last. Took my age for me to see the type of time that could pass. Took a night to see what type of wine would sit in my glass. Chopped the lettuce and spread a little cheese on that bread. And by bread I mean bread, I mean I'm hungry as shit. Forget the dollars, I'm a scholar with no love for them checks. But if you can't pay that bill, that mean the phone disconnects, it's real. And I was taught up in class, brought up at home, made a few moves, maneuvering fast, improving the math, trying to add to the craft, while subtracting the crap, while attracting a plaque. It's Brooklyn, synonymous to planets on a system. Enlarge the base and hear this planet through a system. Synonymous to planets on a system. Enlarge the base and hope this planet can assist them.
As a beat bump through my speakers, I think of all I wanna speak on. Remember never thinking I would be grown, but days passing in the days we sacrifice our lives like we pawns. Intend to turn from the kings to peons. They kings of Leon. They could use somebody like it's Freon. I mean to stay iced out, they price out what we on. Shit, well this is mine and you can't sever lines that we've sown. I patch my last batch up and hit the ground your knees on. Something about the way the rhythm connect can make me move to find peace up in the middle with stress. The planet charades me more than my old Earth's nest. Birthed upon the steps of brownstones, bones and flesh. Chest thumping in the night air. A night's air, no need for steeds. He got the same speed up in his Nike Airs. In between the lines you see he don't fight fair. Through my reflection you can see it quite clear. So yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to know about me, these are the kind of tracks that I like in hip hop. This is the kind of stuff I dig. Besides Maul stuff. But I've done tons of shows on Maul. You should check him out. Up next, Black Caston. This is Black Magic. Check it out.
Conquer the world with a 16 written so massively. Merlin in the soundproof, cooking in a cauldron. Laid up in a plush palace like a sultan. Headdress, Arafat, paper like a Saudi prince. If it don't make dollars, it's no sense. I'm blowing on the Maui, laid behind smoke since. Of course else I'm invincible. Fucking advance, just pay me with residual. Strong arm your principal. Now I'm the dean on your campus, painting on your canvas. Like Da Vinci with precision. Surgical incisions, bifocal for your vision. Hip hop can never be dead, this shit is my religion.
We need a cry of alarm, not a whisper.
Y'all know how I go by now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but if
right.
you don't anyway,
Explain,
I'ma
son.
just explain a little something right here.
I'm an artist with the loose leaf, my pen create heat. Unbearable to soundproof, feel it in the street. Sitting Indian style, trying to master my chi. Eating California rolls, sipping sake and tea. Study Far East history, Confucius type wizardry. Third world misery, political violence. Cynical silence cloaks the world. Pedophiles waving candy, trying to coach young girls. Plus the playground ain't a place to play no more. Everything's going digital, no vinyl in stores. Yo, the situation's critical, acknowledge the flaws. They selling out the culture, but the product was ours. Yo, I'm swinging mic cords like Cavalier swords. Decapitating whack rappers and whack actors, leaving surgical incisions. Prophet with a vision. Hip-hop can never be dead. This shit is my religion.
This is not the end of our crusade. It is but the beginning.
A door of hope is my earnest prayer.
Listen. In the meantime, we are here to make a choice, placing our faith in God. That is our business.
That is what the American people want now.
In the physical form of
Yeah, Blackistan, Black Magic. Up next, we got Brown Bag All Stars. I fucks with that. Check it out.
Shit, I don't even wanna wake up. I stay dreaming of cleaning these takes up. My girl's makeup smeared from tears about to break up. I make cuts, but love doesn't equal getting caked up. And wifey's gonna fight me till I take that ass to Jacob's. Cause she talk about I write too much, but I refuse to lose the crews who think the tights look tough. And while the booze be fueling you to think your mic skills rough, I touch the cusp of what you bust and turn your life to dust, bitch. I've been kicking this shit before you were planned. An interface with a mic doesn't make you a man. I got a catalog of tracks that appease all my fans. You got a couple of MP3s you send to your fam.
Drinking 40s on the stove.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
The girls with the gold hopes.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
The SPs in the loops.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
Them other corny rap groups.
I don't fuck with that.
Well, how could something this hard be delivered with ease? I hear con you killing them, literally. Correction, that ain't even what literal means. That just goes to show how little we read. I wanna succeed, get cash from my feminine. So let my nuts breathe like my man Zap Brannigan. I heard your new favorite. Wow, you a fan of him? You making bad decisions like the women that I ran up in. Folks hit me when you coming back to the battle shit. That's a good question, now please stop asking it. I don't need a battle for my benefit of fun, cause my records are better than those that never did it once. Drinking 40s on the stove.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
The girls with the gold hopes.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
The SPs in the loops.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
Them other corny rap groups.
I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, we creeping up like DTs in a black Taurus. Passive office, now legends go to bat for us. So stop lying, we stop time like Zach Morris. They're not live as us Rottweilers are back for it. Listen, there are 57 ways to die, and we are number 1 through 25 now. I'm with the bombshell like Marilyn Monroe, inhaling the bong slow, leaving embarrassing gong show amateurs. John Doe fans living in Oslo, they leaving them compost with the fifth in my eyes low. Coming from Long Island with a name like the Baldwins, they thinking he got it made. I'm on my way in like Marlon.
Drinking 40s on the stove.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
The girls with the gold hopes.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
The SPs in the loops.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
Them other corny rap groups.
I don't fuck with that.
See, I was born in Queens, Jackson Heights, Colombian chicks, now Salvadorian papooses. I'm in love with them, kid. I like salsa guacamole with a girl that I am boning. I'll be double dipping honeys, limping morning walker home, and I will take upon myself to embody what a champion is. But can't tell my secret, cause they'll probably bring a camera in. The truth they always tamper with, the eye is with an
answer is I never seen Los Angeles, but partied with some Angelas, the greatest. And I'm not just gonna say this, every day we display it, son. You don't wanna play with, we are amazing. And we are one of the rare kinds that raps tight. Your whack lines get killed in our spare time.
Drinking 40s on the stoop.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
The girls with the gold hoops.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
The SPs in the loops.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
Them other corny rap groups.
I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. All right, up next, we got Eyes and A's at the Silk Lounge. Check it out.
We at the Silk Lounge. We bout to get down. You know the shit pound. We coming from the town. It's H and I. And we laying hits down. So play. Alright. Cause you love the way we sound.
Up in there dressed in blue. H looked at me, I saw him too. I didn't have a dime in my purse. Then the waiter asked if I wanted a drink. Then Martin came to my rescue. And then he said,
Okay, wait a second. I don't know how that one got in there. That was not meant to be thrown in there. I don't know where that came from. It was a mistake. Okay, we're moving on because I ain't gonna mess with that. Cause I don't fuck with that. I don't fucks with that. All right, up next we got Everyday Hell. This is Fernando Starr and Audible Doctor. Again, another brought to us by Brown Bag All Stars. Here we go. Check it out.
Yeah, you hear that? Sound like motherfucking black clouds is coming and shit. Sound like the motherfucking beat is crying, huh? What you know about pain? Yo, the game got me sick of trying to beat my code. The devil in the dress trying to reap my soul. But still, every night before I sleep I cheat death. I'ma keep on reaching till I reach my death. 2014 trying to make my run. Kill me the only way you gon' take my son. But yo, life is more than just whips and chains. When you get hot, haters wanna clip your flame. But fuck that, I'm steady trying to stack my bread. In 95 a nigga had to act in red. With that said, that means I'm a certified vet. Your team can't run up and murder my set. It's real. Why cowards wanna hate your growth? Why niggas wanna lie when they take the oath? But still, 20 years, I'm still buying cars I can race. And still ain't got a scar on my face. And I'm faced with times I'm staring in the face of danger. Lighting up kush, blowing L's with strangers. Life is cool other than that. Doing shows, getting money, government can't trap. And I rap for niggas that understand my pain. I've been through the thunder and the rain. You know, all my niggas can't pay bail. It's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell. It's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell. It's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell. It's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell. It's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell. It's hell every day that I lift my eyes. Cause every day in the hood, we risk our lives. And it's like that. Here today, the next shit gone. Where I'm from, life is short, death is long. Got a Teflon hiding in the Michelin nest. Bullets bounce off when they hit the chest. Cause niggas wanna take me out the physical form. Send me to a place that you visit when you're gone. Until then, I'ma grind, get as much cash I can get. Hope I don't crash the whip, but this rap shit, I have a nigga preaching like Mason, or reading a book, having meetings with Masons. Some turn 5%, and some get killed at the live event. For all my niggas can't make bail, it's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell. It's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell. It's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell. It's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell. It's time to say goodbye to this everyday hell.
Everyday Hell. That's Fredro Starr and the Audible Doctor. Up next, we got DJ Wayneski. Be Like That. Be Like That. Featuring Brown Bag All-Stars. Check it out.
Fuck 'em all, leave 'em hanging by the fat laces. Best believe that we believe in them in back braces. Spit so much flame the char blackens our faces. On stages, they looking like we act racist. Well, fucking welcome to the monkey show. I got 'em swinging to the bars like a metronome. You steady bump this in your car until the deco blow. Shit, my bad, ski, yo. Who's next to flow?
Incredible, we deaded them with the decibels. Momentum venom intended to leave them vegetables. Some maniacs who came to react, taking action, they taking back and take to the fact that I spit crowbars. Hear us underground like sonar. Something that'll keep them wide awake like foe jaws. Cold Mars jumping out this world like Elroy. Thinking they jerk face, they more like Del Boy.
Why you gotta be like that? Getting money in the game or your knees like that? How you even sleep like that? You ain't gotta be like that. Come on, son. But why you gotta be like that? Looking so gassed up on the screen like that? That'll get you 3 eyes slapped. So why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Getting money in the game on your knees like that? How you even sleep like that? You ain't gotta be like that. Come on, son. Why you gotta be like that? Looking so gassed up on the screen like that? That'll get you 3 eyes slapped. So why you gotta be like that?
Hey yo, I bang the news anchor just to get some good coverage. Well, and some good loving, you know that you should cover. Birds come a dime a dozen, side of donuts, left to put some cinnamon if I'd have known it. You heard it that it might have happened, night attraction, margaritas eating tacos with a spicy Latin. Always asking, why so dirty, Connie? Cause verses catching bodies, word to mommy.
We like Motown tapes and incense. Chill, but my showdown face is intense. 100 deep running the karate bandana. As hot as Atlanta, see my face on Pinterest. If you hate the smell, then bust out a matchstick. My chick bad like rush hour traffic. I'm the one to show Kung Lao a hat trick. Something's getting buried if I run out of hatchets. But why you gotta be like that? Getting money in the game or your knees like that? How you even sleep like that? You ain't gotta be like that. Come on, son. But why you gotta be like that? Looking so gassed up on the screen like that? That'll get you 3 eyes slapped. So why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Getting money in the game on your knees like that? How you even sleep like that? You ain't gotta be like that. Come on, son. Why you gotta be like that? Looking so gassed up on the screen like that? That'll get you 3 eyes slapped. So why you gotta be like that?
Yeah, DJ Wayneski. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? All right, up next we got Juan Deuce, Left You. Check it out.
I make some weight, drives you crazy.
So while the ones who do nothing looking for dividends, huh? I'm not your daddy Warbucks, but I'm your daddy for sure. In my house, keep the door shut, huh? Started right from the basement, raising the floor up, acting with an axe jack, torrents open doors up, huh? From the shining, making it hard to ignore us. Playing another 8 straight, coming out the forest. Tyrannosaurus, I am the walrus. When all this is done, on my back, I'm the tallest. Coin flip, call it. Tails never fails, but I always choose heads, cause the cooler one prevails. Word to my man D's, now I understand this. We the A-team, Mr. T, what the plan is. See me use the ignorance to my advantage. Let them know one's more than a name in Spanish. Got them all a year after hearing the mechanics. Now they watch it turn and mistake it for a planet. Damn it, I forgot where I began this banter. Believe me, this isn't some propaganda. If it looks fake, we give it a propaganda. Out the echelon, I forgot where I began this banter. Believe me, this isn't some propaganda. If it looks fake, we give it a propaganda. Out the echelon, I'm setting higher commanders. The type to have a
answer. Tried to bust a move, but you was never a dancer. So riddle me this, I'm something like a chubby checker. I'm moving with a little Italy twist, so you can go and have a mashed potato. I'm the boss of the bossa nova. My footwork will probably cross you over. Hey buddy, start giving a shit, cause I ain't never giving up. I ain't living to quit. I'm all fired up. What? I got them all tied up. What? Never settle for plan B, but they don't understand me. Got the door shut and it's locked, now you can't leave. I'm fired up. What? I got them all tied up. What? We shine so you can't see, make it so you can't breathe. Got the door shut and it's locked, now you can't leave.
Yeah, up next, it's Ihala. This tune's called No Doubt. Check it out.
Ain't paying my bills, I mean look, I'm even overlooked by the people overlooked. Fuck you worry about me for. On the road to riches, took a slight detour. Scenic route, Seymour. Right before we poisoned by the poison of the reward. Is it me or losing you a failure? Winning you a sellout. I'll be yelling from my mansion window, get the hell out. Cut the check, suck a dick if you don't feel this. Problem is a lot of y'all offended by my realness. So pardon me if you don't like my tone, but I'm a product of two broken homes. Never had my hand out, I work for it, cause that's what work for. But in return, learn the value what the shit costs. And of course, I'm gonna feel some weight. Opening up for cats that don't deserve to share the same stage. But I'm a dick if I think it. Even worse if I say it, then fuck it, don't play it. See the world through these eyes of mine. I ain't never asked once to be idolized.
Put your hands in the air, lift them up, and wave them around like you don't give a fuck. Put your hands in the air, lift them up, and wave them around like you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we winning, yup, we winning. Yeah, we winning, yup, we winning.
Put your hands in the air, lift them up, and wave them around like you don't give a fuck.
Live from the burial, ground hear the sound, play it loud in your stereo. Ever since a snot nose, sugar on the Cheerios, I was getting bitches, no really though, feel me though. I waited in line, paid my dues, seen a lot of shit, still ain't changed my views. I'm a ticking time bomb, don't raise my fuse. Used to break my Ataris, I hate to lose. Ain't no need to say sorry, just face the news. You been sleeping on me hardly, even though I probably, wait, let me stop. I'm probably speaking partial. You gotta pardon me, I brag when I word it. Maybe a little proud, but I earned it. See, you be proud too if you seen where I come from. I don't kiss ass, so the blogs don't love them. But if they listen, they would love them. Fuck them. I ain't come just to show up. But damn, when I show up, I bring the fucking show up. This the shit that I said when I grow up. I hope that I would see now. Hold up. See the world through these eyes of mine. I ain't never asked once to be idolized. Nah. See the world through these eyes of mine. I ain't never asked once to be idolized. Nah.
Put your hands in the air, lift them up, and wave them around like you don't give a fuck. Put your hands in the air, lift them up, and wave them around like you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we winning, yup, we winning. Yeah, we winning, yup, we winning.
Put your hands in the air, lift them up.
Yeah, Ihala, no doubt. Up next, we got J57, Craft Brewed. Check it out.
SK, J57. Oh, word, I know those guys.
I'm the J57.
All about the gourmet food, fresh fruits and vegetables, craft brews. Well, brews in general, this dudes in general. My music is sentimental, value meal ticket is true. That's what's for dinner too. Get to know me, not in the biblical. My story is metaphysical, meant in physical form. At the laboratory, getting it on. You in the laboratory, getting it Johns. Watch for the hook, I got a mean right in hand. I seem like the man, I stopped giving a shit. I give a real slight damn. Ambidextrous, righty with two left feet. OCD kid, I make a mean checklist. We already rich and I ain't dyslexic. I'm living out my dreams and that shit could be expensive. My show's off the chain, you stuck on a necklace. For real though, you should frame on my set list. When it's due, give credit. Mickey D's ain't wanna pay up. I like a big breakfast. Sending mixed messages, part of my forgetfulness. I forget that it's not as effortless for every kid that tries to represent. And you can feel the effervescence when I'm on the set. Plus, I add on, I don't minus. Busy as my blanket, you know Linus. Don't mind blast through it. You like the style? I craft brew it.
Indecisible. It's impossible. Indecisible.
Let's go! Witchcraft brew, you wanna sip? That's cool. So witchcraft brew, you wanna sip? That's cool. I treat goals and dreams like dopamine. I got my colon clean, yeah, thanks for noticing. Your whole routine is smoke machines. Don't mean a damn if you headline an opening. My aura is awe-inspiring. I heard they were closing borders and of course it frightened me. Wet paperback, take it how you will. Haven't read a book in the whole year, but still. I plan to rekindle that. Everything is digital now, I'm not so into that. The singularity is near. Numb off the news, reacting out of fear. Slumped off the brew, passion is severe. Spun spastic jewels, assassin to your ears. But I heal too, real stew, live. I like my shows, how I like my food. You're new to my music, let me introduce. I'm Silent Night, J57's on the tunes. No excuses, that's unacceptable. Plans, I set a few and then I execute. Delectable, you like how I do it? The whole shebang, I craft brew it.
Indecisible. It's impossible. Indecisible.
Let's
go!
That's what I'm talking about. J57, Craft Brewed. Good stuff. I got another track here from DJ Element. This is Walk With Me. Let's check it out.
I left the left coast cause we're echoed inside of my intestines was too relentless for Pepto. So farewell, I said, sealed up with an XO. The answers in the east like a recipe for egg rolls. Word to the Panda Expresses. I've probably been to everyone ahead of my checklist. And probably the first place I took like half of my exes, even though they were hoping for a man with a Lexus. And I ain't had my license, gave up on my permit, and I ain't even tried since. My neighborhood was a giant strip mall, so if y'all relate, then let's take it to the fine print. See your fucking eyes squint. It's the Valley San Fernando. The home of soccer moms and dudes who strap up like commandos, who only got a choice between the ambulance or ammo. While other cats imagine that they standing in for Brando. Please.
Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me.
Let's take a walk.
And yo, right there is where I used to spend all my time before I moved. Work at a ball and into these lines on Palisade Street, Memorial Park. By the train, no matter whether a company, I'd always maintain that sound echoing off the buildings. That was me practicing crossovers was MPC. Grew up on Draper, friends on Maple, 191 Broadway. We chill after broad day. My homeboys would dick around in the hallways. I was cool with them and got A's, I'm okay. A couple corners, people chill for entire days. Had me thinking I don't wanna throw my life away. I love home, but that's just the way of the town. You do more when you never around. Shoot, I take DF and put it on my backbone. Home don't hold me back, I bring it back home. Shoot.
Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me.
Yeah, I find beauty in the grittiness. I'm truly what the city is. Intelligence and ignorance flirt. The fuck is a symbol of the sin and bliss. Characterizing living, it really is a synonym for balance. I feel divine in the city, and still I'm rhyming with diligence. I try to laugh it off, feeling out of place. I'm a quarterback with a basketball. The moments that I rap a tour, that's when I'm in the zone. But y'all don't understand the feeling when I'm getting home. The code of ethics embedded in my genetic code. I never let it go, so I'm seeing destiny stepping slow. Telling me that I could be a prophet or a failure, depending on every lesson I get from my residential. Though it's like a cycle, it gave to me and I'ma give it back. From Erie Boulevard to where the bullies at and fully black. Look at me and look at that. Tell me what you're looking at. You see a spitting image of where I'm from, and I'm good with that.
Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me.
Let's take a walk.
Yeah, DJ Elements. Gonna have to be checking more of that stuff out. Up next, we've got Davenport Grimes. This is The Winter. Check it out.
I want to welcome you to a place I'm very familiar with. Yeah. Everybody get up, yeah. Everybody get up, yeah. The winner. Where the frost freeze like police shouting at innocent teens, and the block seem to settle, looking barren as the trees. That's where I'm from, where lungs get stung from a brisk breeze. Cut your inhale short and get that shaking in your knees. I watch the sky fall and think of the place that raised me. Through the snow I rose out of the earth to break free, and as I struggle through the layers of ice, a raised seed. I could never forget all the advice that made me. They told me, reach for the sun and follow your dreams, cause though they gonna chop you down, go ahead and sprout a new leaf. I know they build over it now, there'll still be cracks in the street, with life poking through to show you ain't shit in the grand scheme. I plan on being a supernova that you won't recognize till years later, when my shine pierces your eyes, and as my light shines brighter than the sun in your skies, I reflect upon the snow-covered ground and clear ice, cause it's the winner. It's the winner. This is the place that made me what I become. The type of place where you can literally see the breath leaving someone. I paint pictures with the tip of my tongue. Gripping this pen, I write heat just to keep my fingers from being numb. And while you sleep, I'm up punishing drums, cause I don't ever wanna freeze and fall off like icicles in the sun. Through cycles, everything runs, and you can see it through the time lapse. But my raps be more like frozen frames that my eye catch. I've seen cats turn cold when exposed to the elements. Some put layers on to protect what seems delicate. It makes it hard to connect. No love like we're celibate. I let my shit blow in the breeze just for the hell of it. I appreciate the winter that stings. All the knowledge it brings, so shake the flakes when they cling. Don't let them ever hold you down like you just waiting for spring. Flame throw through the cold, all alone as you sing. It's the winner. It's the winner. I just want to thank you all for taking a little journey with me to a place I call home. I appreciate that. The winner.
Tell you what, Brown Bag All-Stars produced some excellent stuff. Great hip-hop, incredible music. That's all there is to it. Up next, we got Soul Khan. This is Shot Glass Magnified. Check it out.
Sing. Now when I say seen, I mean he's seen a lot of things in his short lifetime. Most people should not see, most people should see. You know what I mean? Honestly, I just wanna get sacked and smoke blunts. If I'm lucky, see the Rangers raise another Stanley Cup. Thank God for every penny, every 20, every buck. Since money over pussy taught me how to ante up. Shit, I put that on your mama. Make a guarantee I'ma find my first meal before they ever find Osama. Don Dada, Diddy dancing mama for really. Fly than a hockey team in Philly, silly ganja. I paint dots every city I go. Later on, reconnecting when collecting that dough. It's sad, my fam used to be embarrassed I rap. Now they know that he's the only hope. Trying to duck landlords, dodging the Holy Ghost. Drowning in holy boats. Watch the shore, still breathing with a broken soul. I'm from a broken home, I keep my focus strong. So you do you and I do me, and when we cross the road, expect a problem with your feet if we go toe to toe. I'm trying to move a couple heads upon the totem pole. I can't be satisfied until my Abuelita know. I got that Bush Clinton roll, Condoleezza roll. Enough dough that I can open up a pizza store. So let your mama, let your papa, let your preacher know. I can't concern myself with gossip and shit. That's your tip, to each his own.
Sometimes it's hard to read between Maybe the one who's last to call. Shot glass magnifies.
First the slum village breaks up. Now every day I wake up, somebody got a problem with soul. But if you didn't know Dilla till there was no Dilla, then we probably on the opposite road. Some thought this record store was just another stepping stone, but it's the place that gave me more than you could ever know. A lot of big names claimed it, but they never showed till they saw the fat lady breaking out a metronome. You kill a man that brings a knife into a gunfight. I resurrect him with a vial full of sunlight. This music hustle got me fighting for love life, trying to make her understand that lightning never struck twice. My homie seen this getting twisted off that spliff aroma. I'm bottle tipping on this engine on my 6 Corona. It's like we on a mission to discover different comas, cause these days shit is uglier than women bowlers. I need to cool my jets before all this foolishness leaves me with nothing except a stomach full of new regrets. I ain't trying to be that dolphin in the tuna net. I wanna be the Oval Officer that you elect, so I'ma hitchhike the galaxy without a god. I see the blueprint shine above the town in white. My eyes are green lanterns, and behind my speech patterns there's a wailing wall of every question that I count at night.
The lines they are on had scroll, and the one day you most want and need, maybe the one who's last to call. Shot glass magnifies it, shot glass magnifies it, empty spaces. Shot glass magnifies it, empty spaces. Shot glass magnifies it, empty spaces. Shot glass magnifies it, shot glass
That's Soulcon. Oh man, heavy shit. All right, up next we got Homeboy Sandman, Not Pop. Check it out.
It's not pop, listen to me. This is not pop, listen to me. It's not pop, listen to me. I swore never let them see you sweat. I ain't cried in years, ice water my veins. So much for blood, sweat, and tears from up in the upper tier. Who succumb to peer pressure appears to separate the puppets from the puppeteers. Paid me a couple dues, so what I ain't never take no number two. Pen me a couple tunes, few numbers for comfort and a trouble truth. The sisters and brothers who never budge from in front of tubes. I couldn't count a list. Close encounters with cowards and counterfeits that exist in the biz. You moving Rihanna and Sierra Mist. Where are moments with motives that clear as a Sierra Mist. And every line I wrote, from the top of the album to the bottom of liner notes. Every word of Ebonics, word is bond, it's a solid mode. It's stronger than solid dope. Come on, let's go. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it, listen to me. I get it, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it, listen to me. I don't refer to hip-hop as a game. Ain't no plane taking place. Cats coming the same. None of spade, none of chase. Tools calling the plays. Who replayed, who replaced? Tools counting your change. When will change in a chase? Rats packed in a maze. Some are lace, some will race. Fast sacks in the haze. Some are spray, some are lace. Few capital gains. Lowercase. Seem like there's no escape. So we turn save the hand of the pain. One day in heaven, they throw hands when they play. 187 among tricks of the trade, a well-paid reverence. Stone break that all it takes is one brave peasant. Stop saving the bread and go save brethren. Stop chasing the papes and just stay present. Stop making complaints and go make legend. And I am him. Let that sentence set in. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it, listen to me. I get it, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it poppin', but it's not pop, listen to me. I get it, listen to me. Let me slow it down. I'm just starting up. They tell me dumb it down. I tell them smart enough. I gave the cartons up. I gave the spark enough. We the Spartans, son. Parting us, me and my partners. They try to target us, claim they can market us. Market what? We already on the clubs. Chorus on the cut. We already on the cusp. Last because at the core, at the crux, we come from a cloth, never war, never once. And sip from a cup, they're running for us. Such my homies got homes over Roman rust. So what's the rub? The constant hustle and bustle and run and rush. And rows and run and rustle, in other words, run and rush. Brothers that run amok, as who are we to judge? But we gon' readjust. Son, well, I get it poppin', but it's not pop. Listen to me, I get it poppin', but it's not pop. Listen to me, I get it poppin', but it's not pop. Listen to me, I get it, listen to me, I get it, listen to me, I get it poppin', but it's not pop. Listen to me, I get it poppin', but it's not pop. Listen to me, I get it poppin', but it's not pop. Listen to me, I get it, listen to me. There goes, there goes.
Yeah, Homeboy Sandman, Not Poppin'. That was Not Poppin'. That was an excellent, excellent tune. Digging on it. Up next, we got Choice with Fire. Check it out.
Gotta do something. Can let them box me up in the crib. Tippy toeing around the hood, you know. What should I do? I'm walking through the. I'm walking through the. I'm walking through the. I'm walking through the. I don't know. I don't think I should do it. But I gotta. I woke up, wipe my eyes, I'm feeling something inside. Going through an epiphany, the source is my pride. I'm getting tired of them niggas coming at me outside. So the next nigga step, yes, I'm gon' ride. Can't be nobody's chump no more, I'd rather die. I'm not gonna lie, my guts bubble inside. But I'm a man, and that's the option I decide. These tears coming from my eyes, they all come from the pain. I'm hurt. I gave them respect, I expected the same. I'ma make them understand that this shit ain't a game. I'm playing the game that so many niggas lose. Never was a thug when it's time to fill the shoes. Respect is what I expect, homie, you know the rules. Sitting in my room plotting what I'm gonna do. Knowing in my mind these are not smart moves, but my attitude is like throwing water on a fuse under. Through the. I'm walking through the. Through the. I'm walking through the. Through the. I'm walking through the. Keep going on and on and on. Jumped out the bed, grabbed a rag and a towel. Iron my jeans, then threw the vest under my apparel. For some reason today I'm looking for a battle. Picked up the power, blew the dust out the barrel. Now I'm sitting in the room, staring at the walls. Flashback of the wound, me breaking through the walls. If I catch a body, I'll be caught by the law. But never mind the fear, I gotta stand tall. I gotta give them more, the hell I came to give a war. My guts rumblings, I move closer to the door. I can't turn back, I'm convinced that I'm sure. Even though I never pulled the fire out before. The shit ain't a game, I put his life on pause. I slam the door, lock both locks. Feeling the pressure fan, my heart won't stop. I'm feeling dizzy, my head's getting lighter, my brain's on. Through the. I'm walking through the. Through the. I'm walking through the. Through the. I'm walking through the. Through the. It's now or never. I'm already halfway there, man. Ain't no turning back. Let's do it. Walk down the staircase and march through the lobby. I'm nervous as hell, my palms sweating. I'm about to catch a body. I walked up the sun. I move real slow. I reach for my thing and I let the flame show. Homie stared at me, not worried a bit. Ain't this some shit? I'm more nervous nervous to him. Then he raised up his eyes, looked from under his brim, puffed on his Newport, then he started to grin. Heard a ring in my ears, I thought that was the end. It was just my alarm. It's 6 a.m. Shit.
Yeah, Choice. That was fire. Up next, got a Brown Bag All-Stars. What tune? This is Rottweilers. Check it out. Y'all have a good night. Stay tuned for what's poppin' right after this.
Left them redder than venison. Obsessive, compulsive, stressed and repulsive, entering menacing. Went off on my medicine. Life is a chess game. They learning that they reps fake, denying their time and time. They best wait, so checkmate. They know from the start. They flooded in like Noah's Ark. These rappers all fell off years ago like Owen Hart, with open heart to save them. Before the Undertaker had to take them, and the angels waited over with the vultures to embrace them and enslave them. They stay in contemplating while we carefully calculate each move before we make them. Like Doc said, we just don't like you and your mans in them. My claws have adamantium. Believe me, there's no chance for them. Roll up bumping Onyx in that caddy that I'm lamping in. You know the wrath is massive as Kim Dash's big asses. Sick bastards, lit matches, spit gases. Backdraft had them do 6 backflips, bitch
Hey, yo,
asses.
we rock wallers, fuck damn, we top robbers. As soon as we come and these talkers are non-violent, we rock wallers, y'all biters are non-rhymers. Cause you ain't got the numbers to stomach the dog pilots. Hey, yo, we rock wallers, fuck damn, we top robbers. As soon as we come and these talkers are non-violent, we rock wallers, y'all biters are non-rhymers. Cause you ain't got the numbers to stomach the dog pilots.
For every quote I script, go sit, relax. Y'all can hold my dick, drag it across the concrete to motor in. Slut bagging, love fucking, nut off, then pump rapid. One half this ass that I love grabbing. Come back in sayonara. Most just live today and die tomorrow. Shouldn't have a deal if God endorsed you with a silent offer. Mark it on my calendar, piece to Jimi Hendrix. I spark a whole ounce of splits, we can get expensive. You looking life is violent, I took it like the challenge. I come from half a family, been in Rikers Island. My words cut tradition. This verse dug your ditches. Even Cool Herc didn't put cool first to fit in. Your girl dyed her hair red just because Rihanna did it. I fucked her cause they look alike and tell you on the honor system. Beats banging, I skeet dragging through the mud. Speech pattern has them in a wagon. Time to lose
Hey,
your
yo,
love.
we rock wallers, fuck damn, we top robbers. As soon as we come and these talkers are non-violent, we rock wallers, y'all biters are non-rhymers. Cause you ain't got the numbers to stomach the dog pilots. Hey, yo, we rock wallers, fuck damn, we top robbers. As soon as we come and these talkers are non-violent, we rock wallers, y'all biters are non-rhymers. Cause you ain't got the numbers to stomach the dog pilots.
I am but a different breed. I do nothing but eat pussy and piss on trees like feeble monkeys pitching your weak shit. If he missing me, they bitching about how they doubted him. Now they all wishing he'd leave. Ain't enough room to maneuver, let alone room to just breathe. When he's on the set list, you wreck your plans. When he rockin', so put your hands in your pocket and offer up what you got. Shit, he's not as nice as you doctors. What I'm used to, cruise shocking all Star Wars. We know our beef like Chewbacca. Who shot you? I mean, who bought your album? You talk a little loud for someone coming softer than talcum. You act a little proud for someone dumbing down what's from my tongue. The outcome is cats check and forget where their style's from. See, I'm numb, listening to what you promote. You claiming hard like what comes between your gums and your throat. This shit's bizarre, say you love hip-hop, but look what you wrote. I like it raw, bitch, it's nothing but the dog in me, though.
Hey, yo, we rock wallers, fuck damn, we top robbers. As soon as we come and these talkers are non-violent, we rock wallers, y'all biters are non-rhymers. Cause you ain't got the numbers to stomach the dog pilots. Hey, yo, we rock wallers, fuck damn, we top robbers. As soon as we come and these talkers are non-violent, we rock wallers, y'all biters are non-rhymers. Cause you ain't got the numbers to stomach the dog pilots. We rock wallers, we the truth like cartooners. Heating off the mixes we made like dog vomit. Got your girl goggling balls for balsamic. We stand on top of the sun and swat comments. But y'all minor, call cases of Alzheimer's. If you forgetting if this could end with your jaw wired. This is Pulp Fiction, you picking the wrong diner. Direct scenes of misery like Rob Reiner. Fuck making a pan, duct tape and saran. Wrapped up, act up, dump straight in the van. Thug ain't what I am, but come play with my fam. And we gon' need the D-Labs, blood stains on my hands. My paws in the glade, I'm so kind. The road dog is swinging like rock guards, heavy chain. My scars never fade. You so soft when you gone, they'll be pouring out Mike's hard lemonade. Hey, yo, we rock wallers, fuck damn, we top robbers. As soon as we come and these talkers are non-violent, we rock wallers, y'all biters are non-rhymers. You ain't got the numbers to stomach the dog pilots. Hey, yo, we rock wallers, fuck damn, we top robbers. As soon as we come and these talkers are non-violent, we rock wallers, y'all biters are non-rhymers. Cause you ain't got the numbers to stomach the dog pilots.
It's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up with your host, Jason Hadley. 19 Kids and Counting star Michelle Duggar announced she's currently working on her 20th baby. Considering the rate she has children, it's too bad an 80s rock band already owns the name 10,000 Maniacs. Reporters caught up with Oprah Winfrey for her thoughts on the racist comments made by LA Clippers owner Donald Sterling. Oprah laughed, saying, "We've come a long way since the plantation days, obviously unaware basketball's go-to move is called a pick and roll." The cast of Star Wars Episode 7 was recently announced, with several stars from the original trilogy reprising their classic roles. In fact, Mark Hamill's been diligently working out for the movie, but only because Luke Skywalker's wing fighter doesn't come in 2X. Matt Damon's rumored to be playing Aquaman. With the power to control aquatic life across the 7 seas, it seems like the perfect role for someone who's already starred in Oceans 11, 12, and 13. And that's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up. Follow us on Twitter at Rockin' Wrap-Up.
It's time to build your website, but are you feeling overwhelmed on what to do next? What's the first step?